Aloha, empowered entrepreneur. And today I want to talk about using a book as a lead magnet and the reasons to do so. So there's lots of options for lead magnets and generally it's something that's going what I like to do is make it something that is going to help the person take the next step. It's going to help the person get a result in advance. And a book as a lead magnet, I'm going to tell you right now, be totally transparent with you. The downside of a book as a lead magnet is it takes time. It takes time, but I find that it's going to save you time in the long run. And the reasons why will be apparent here, right? One of the reasons is it establishes you as an authority or a thought leader in the industry that you're writing the book on. So it gives you that credibility. It helps with the know, like, and trust factor. So you can still give valuable information, and as you give the valuable information to potential customers, you're building trust and credibility. You're doing the know, like, and trust. You're actually using it as a know, like, and trust factor. And another thing, you basically you can of course use the book as a lead magnet to generate leads for high ticket offers by creating a call to action. And generally, it's going to be after you've given them some sort of result in advance. It can also be that you shared with them an entire process for doing something. And then if they want help doing it, they can reach out. What I like to do is a little bit of both. Give them a process and then help them achieve the first step, right? And then basically they can engage with you further to get the rest of the way, but they have the entire process. Now, of course, it's a much more um, abstract process because you can only put so much into a book. You're making it tangible, but in an abstract way. You're not giving them every minute detail. Like if I'm going to take a client through a process, it's so specific to their business. I can't put all the nuances of everybody's potential business nuance in a book, but I can take what am I wanting to achieve by working with. So whether I have, let's say I have client A, client B, client C, if I'm working with all three clients to get a particular result, right? It's like, okay, I might go about it differently for A, B, or C because I'm going to use the astrology. I'm going to factor in things that are unique to them and unique to their business, but I'm still moving toward a particular result. I still have a method by which I want to get a particular result. And then that's generally what I'm going to put in the book. And then the other thing is it actually will nurture leads by providing them with resources and information that can help them move further down the funnel. So you're giving them information that basically explains what's there, and so you can create this sense of exclusivity, this sense of scarcity, which actually increases the perceived value of your offer, and bringing that into the bringing that to the customer, right? So the interesting thing here is you're actually able to turn the information into such a way where what you're doing is you're providing the things that they need to know in order to be your ideal client, right? There's a lot of stuff. If somebody wants to come to me for working on a particular business problem, or whatnot, there's so many different ways that I can tackle that, and I have a very specific method, right? That I use. And so I have two books out already, but the method that I actually use to grow a business is coming out. It's actually a third book. It was the first book planned. It was the first book planned. It's been rewritten a few times. There's different things that as I refine the techniques, the process, it is getting tweaked and refined. But it's setting up, so that when I hop on the phone with somebody, they know exactly how each of these pieces of the puzzle fit in, and they figured out how to go get that result on their own. They can do it on their own. They could get help from me, et cetera, et cetera. So while books as lead magnets do take time to produce, they have so much value to them, in my opinion. And I think even if you're going to do a regular lead magnet, just some sort of PDF or something, it's still going to take time to produce. It might be more on the presentation than it is the information. Um, but it's still going to take some aspect of time. And to me, the value that I get, the intrinsic value, the value that comes from somebody reading the book is actually more beneficial to me because they have the mindset, they have the thinking, they have the various things that I need in an ideal client, in order to then have them take advantage of a higher ticket offer. And one of the things I do is I charge a nominal fee for the book, just like somebody would buy a book in the store. It's still a book. It's still going to provide value, and it's made in such a way that's going to help them move further on the path. And the fee for the book just generally helps offset the customer acquisition costs, right? So I like books as lead magnets. They take some time, and the two books that I have out right now are based on different avatars in the business. So I have a book to how to find an ideal partner using astrology, but it's really also geared. It's really geared toward the entrepreneur who's the spiritual entrepreneur who wants to find a partner, because entrepreneurs tend to find that finding a partner is not the easiest, and somebody who understands that, hey, all your free time goes to building your business, and that's at avatarattraction.com, how to go find a partner, using astrology. And then I have referral equation, referralequation.com, which is all about how to get more people to talk about you and to send more people your way. And what I have coming up is the prize method, and that'll actually walk you through my 5 steps of building a business using the methods that I use. And that really is the overall lead magnet for the overall. But I mean, that's really, if I have a spiritual entrepreneur, somebody who wants to grow a business, that's the book. It's not done yet at the time of recording this, but it's that's the one that I would recommend. The other two kind of came out of necessity, out of problems that I was facing with clients at that particular moment, right? So the first one, I had a lot of clients that were just, they were entrepreneurs, and the biggest problem for them building their business was finding a partner. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'll just give you my whole process, of how to do that. And then the other thing was, hey, how do I get value out of the clients I already have? How do I get more, clients from the clients I already have? And that's what led to referral equation, because I actually turned, I mean, gosh, that started as just a conversation with clients. Then I wrote some articles on it. Then I was giving more people some specifics on it. And then I'm like, wait a minute, there's a whole book here. So then I put that one together in a book, as a way of doing that. And it's all based on, for me, it's the whole brand is around empowering entrepreneurs, right? So it really is that. If you want to stay up to date on what I have, you can check out the website, tomtenaglia.com, and there's all the information there. So if you do have any questions or comments about this, please put them below. If you like this video and like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, aloha, hui ho. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.